Live. How's everybody doing today on this Sunday, October 14th, 2018? I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend and everybody is having a relaxing Sunday. Thank you to those who joined us on our last Twitch stream. We're playing some Friday the 13th. As for the next Twitch stream, that's going to be after this. I'm not sure yet if we're going to continue Friday the 13th or play something else. But for now, hey, Nick, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us this evening. I know normally on Sundays we go on a little earlier too, so you have a chance to join us. Thank you for a good day. But thank you to everybody who joined us on our Twitch stream and for our latest part in our Q&A series topic on the social media ego check. This is going to be part 3, and this should be the final part for this topic. As for the next topic too, we will probably have a poll that will go up after our YouTube stream here. As for what we will decide too, that will depend on, for those, if you have suggestions as well too. Oh, nice. Congrats, Nick. Nice job. That's cool. Oh, which video? Is it for your horror series, the first part of it? Or which video are you talking about? Well, that's cool, though. But, yeah. But, again, depending upon, I guess, like, whatever people want to see in our next Q&A series topic or whatever suggestions they have as well, too, during the live stream here, that's what will be factored into the poll as well, too. And then the same rules in effect, too, that if you have a suggestion, hey, I know, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I got your message on PlayStation 2. No, I'm talking about a tribute. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, who was the tribute concert video for? Because I didn't know. But yeah. Do you know like any reason why your dad did what he did, Noah? Do you have any reason why? Kim Larson. Oh, okay. Tribute concert video. Well, what happened to Kim, Nick? Because I didn't get a chance to see it. So yeah, I'm a little behind on like what was going on too and why there was a tribute concert. But yeah, thank you to those who are joining us here today. Again, part 3 again of a social media ego check as well for our Q&A series topic as well. So I know we canceled the last scheduled YouTube stream, which was supposed to be on Friday. So that would have been part 3, but then we have part 3 right now. But even just like before too, I was just like checking some of the scores too in the NFL. Most of the games too are not really that interesting right now too. Either they're blowouts too, or just teams I don't really care to watch. My team won on Thursday, so I'm happy about that. So anyway, we're gonna get to part 3 of our social media ego check as well too. In the last part and in the first part as well too. Mostly we were talking about just I guess why people are driven to eventually have an inflated ego. Because Jack ran off and Jack's mom kicked and he told him to get out. He told him to get out and go to his. Oh, okay. Passed away. He was the most loved star in Danish history. The whole country had a depression. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nick. But yeah, and you too, Noah. Was like to him. Oh, but yeah, Jack keeps like running off too. The thing is, like, it's not the first time he's run off too, right, Noah? Because I know it's like, because your dad was saying this before too. I think it was like the story of like he went to like one of his houses and then his dad found him asleep and then he carried him home or something like that. It was like a story too, but yeah, the whole country. Oh, so yeah, I wasn't familiar with Kim Larson with them. I guess I'm not too familiar with like Danish music artists too, or those who are from Denmark. But yeah, going back to like our topic 2. We were mostly talking about too, like what drives people to have like an inflated ego on social media, and then like where it comes from, and I guess like what is like their reason like for they think like that's the most important thing in their lives too. I guess like how they present themselves on a social media platform, whether it's this one, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, whatever else. There's only a month and a week till the first. Oh, nice, Nick. Yeah, it's the long-awaited episode too, because yeah, it's been in production for a while too, and there's been a few delays, I think, but yeah, finally. Hey, Rusty, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you this evening? Thank you for being here. Welcome. Thank you to everybody for joining us. Please welcome everybody into the stream. Check out everybody's channels here. See if anybody's content here in the chat is of genuine interest to you. Our feedback, tips, advice, acquire the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. And also too for our Discord as well, our newest text channel that we added to, which is like just some helpful tips and tricks to help those like with their channels as well too, just to give some general advice as well. We added a couple of articles that we found on the Reddit thread for Twitch, just in case like for those who want to read it too, or those who are interested as well, they could check those out. And we hope to add more to it as well too. If I find just something that is interesting, or if somebody else within our community, those who are part of our Discord as well, they find something that it's of you know what, they feel like it would help others out too, and it's just something like helpful or useful that people can actually help to not just improve either like their channel or whatever it is they got going on. That's a place for it as well. Also, yeah, too, and for in our moderator too, on our Discord community as well too. It's also helping us to manage that as well. I'm not sure if he's going to be here today, but again, if he's listening to this too, or if he does listen to it, thank you for moderating our Discord as well too. Thank you for that. But anyway, for a social media ego check as well too. I guess like right now too. I guess for this part, I'd probably say like I guess try to give like a general rule of thumb on whatever it is like you decide to post or whatever it is like how you manage one of your social media profiles, whether it's a personal one or for one for your channel. I probably just say like just ask yourself a few questions too to see like if it's really like if it's like the best choice to either post something or just like share something in general too. I guess it would be like what is your reason like for posting something too? Is it just because you want to like either update somebody on what's going on? Is it because like you want to share something that you know that will either help those who like are followers of your channel or those like who follow like your one of your social media profiles as well too? Is it something that is going to benefit them? Is something that they need to know too, just to help them keep them in the loop as well too? So I guess more of like a educational basis as well too, in terms of the benefit that whatever your post would provide. So I guess like it goes back to I guess like it would help to at least calm at least or at least quell this idea of like trying to have an inflated ego. So like if you're at an inflated ego for social media where, you know, like whatever you post to, it'll just end up being like just something that's really just all about you then, and it just only comes like to see like, you know, about like how many like how big can the profile get or like how much can this post can blow up to and like can you go viral and all that too, and that's pretty much what would drive somebody to whatever post on whatever their profile too. But I guess like just being grounded in the sense of does it help keep people in the loop to whatever your channel is it's about or whatever your platform is about too, whatever profile you have on your social media page. I guess that's like helps you keep grounded too, and like going back to like why is it that you have like the platform in the first two, and what is it that you use for, and I guess to keep people in the loop too, to help them like on an educational basis too, that you know to provide that kind of benefit too, to at least give people an update on like what's going on if you have like a project going on too, or there's like a new video coming out, or if you're gonna go live or whatever it is that you're gonna do too as well. But it's just to help them like you know keep them informed as well too, because I would say an informed audience benefits them a lot more than just not being informed. And again, that's another thing too, just to think about too, just to I guess help prevent an inflated ego, whether it's like on any social media platform as well too, whether it's like I said here, this platform, Facebook, Twitter, whatever other social media profiles that you have as well. I guess it goes back to I guess really just sticking to like you know what originated this platform for this profile to be created in the first place too. So for our social media profile pages that we have too, whether it's for Discord or Reddit or Instagram or Twitter or whatever else that we have too, it all goes back to our YouTube and Twitch channels too. And then from those YouTube and Twitch channels too, going back to, you know, why we started YouTube and then Twitch, going back in the first place too. So for YouTube, the reason why I started our channel, hey Zeno, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And it goes back to like what we first originally started with our YouTube profile as well, or our YouTube channel as well too. It was to, again, one, improve my public speaking skills, two, to help with my general anxiety, and three, to help other people out too. So those three main reasons why we started YouTube, and then eventually having a Twitch channel as well. Just making sure that, you know, whatever we post to and whatever it is that we share or something that we have going on too, it just sticks to those three main points as well too. So just, I guess, keeping better, but more importantly, your whole community better as a whole. So I guess maybe it's not always easy to like having to, you know, constantly remember that too. But again, it's just a good guiding, you know, a good guide to pretty much like keep at least in the back of your mind too. This is something that's to help you keep it conscious, because whatever it is that else you have going on outside of like whatever it's like on YouTube or wherever else, I'm doing good. Just painted the new setup, trying to figure out everything, but really need to take this step back to work. Take the step back to work. Well, what do you mean, Zena? Like, what exactly do you mean? So it's just painted the new setup, figure out everything. But yeah, I feel like your vlogs have actually, the weekly vlogs that you posted too, they've done at least, it seemed like they've gotten a decent amount of views too. At least there are like some people who actually like your editing style, like all the jump cuts and everything. So I'm not sure like what specifically you mean exactly. But again, it's like going back to like I guess the whole Q&A series too, like for this topic in general too. I just feel like this topic wasn't really being talked about enough, and I feel like at least give our channel at least one more place where people can talk about it, at least share their thoughts on it. Red, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you this evening? Thank you for being here. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised too for just social media in general too. Most of the time when you hear conversations about this, I guess it's just either, how can you grow your social media presence, and, oh, how do you become popular? Oh, do you want to be a celebrity and be trending? And that just seems like what the majority of the conversations are. But I feel like, at least to offer something different too, to say that, maybe, it's like, hey, it's like, Train, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Cleaning up the basement, painting is hard to edit. Oh, I don't know. What's your new job going to be in, Xena? And why'd you want to get a new job? Exactly. Hey, no problem, Red. Thank you for being here. I might be playing GTA 5 online later. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that on Twitch or going to Friday the 13th. Because I know you're asking for our social club name, too. Because I think it's the same one as whatever our PSN ID is, I think. Because I don't remember offhand. But yeah. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. Please check out everybody's channels here in the chat. See anybody's content is genuine interest you. For feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who's interested as well, share with them on your social media accounts. But yeah, Xena, I think there's a lot of other things too that going on. I'm doing good. R142, huh? R142 2 train, huh? Is that like a specific train route or something? Is it like New York? I don't remember too. It's like a subway train, I think, because it looks familiar. I don't remember too exactly, but yeah. But yeah. Too. It's like 2 every day for 6 management are taking advantage of me, making me do more work and not being fair. I try communities, but they don't. Oh, that's like, I'm sorry to hear that, Xena. But yeah, if you're like in management too, yeah, they're pretty much gonna like either try to, well, especially if you're salaried too. Like a lot of times too, they'll just like throw more and more responsibilities and work on you, and then it's hard to once you hit like a plateau as well too. If you're like in middle management or something like that. Now, not every workplace is like that, but if you hit middle management too, it's kind of like a plateau where they kind of just like just pigeonhole your role as well too, and they kind of have you like in this place where there's like not too really any sort of like significant opportunity for upward mobility or advancement in your career, and they just try to throw more work and responsibilities on you, because then you're at this point too where you have to worry about everybody who's either below you in the organizational structure wherever it is you work, and then like those above you too are just trying to throw more responsibilities on you. But yeah, it isn't fair too, but yeah. But I hope you find a new job soon too, and like good luck with your job search as well too. Oh no, it's just like a pullover that I put on too. But thank you. But yeah, it's colder where I'm at. But yeah, no problem, Xena. But yeah, part of it too is going back to is like when we did like initially when we just did YouTube as well too. There were days where I would have nearly some days was over a 3-hour live stream, and then some was like between 2 to 3 hours. And just doing that like almost every day too, it does take a lot out of you. Now, even though there isn't a whole lot of prep that goes into, I guess, like like scripting or editing or things like that, like for our live streams as well too. But it does take a lot out of you and does take a lot of energy to keep up that pace. But now we have a YouTube and Twitch channel too. When we did at 1.12 streams, I started 2 days ago. Oh, okay, gotcha. R142. All right. Was that like a train? Like, where's that train specifically located? Exactly. I think it's like it's a subway train, right? I think it's in New York or something like that. It might be. Because I don't remember specifically where it is. I felt like I've heard this before, but I don't remember too. But yeah, New York. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I think it was like a subway train. But yeah, what was I gonna say too? Oh yeah, but now at one point at Xena we were doing 12 streams a week, 2 every day for 6 days of the week too. We take 1 day off. It'll be YouTube, and then immediately afterwards, every day will be right after on Twitch, and then some days too. Before we had like the kind of like the cap on like the 90-minute limit, I try to keep the YouTube streams at. Like afterwards, going right to Twitch as well too. Not only just like your voice gets tired too, but it just takes a lot out of you, and it does take a lot more energy than people think too, especially for that pace as well. But a lot of people don't realize it too. People think it's just easy, just to oh well, you're just you're there talking, having a conversation. Then if you're on Twitch, you're talking and playing a video game. How hard is that? Well, if you're doing that for several hours, like pretty much every day, like on both platforms too, and it's pretty much a marathon. It feels like a verbal marathon. It's the way I would describe it to people as well too. But I guess it goes back to this week. Once the setup is done, I'm jumping on Twitch. Oh, nice. Did you have any ideas yet? What specific genres of games that you're gonna think about as well too? And also, do you drink tea? Yes, I do, Xena. Mostly I drink green tea though. I actually have my water right here, so I do try to drink quite a bit of water every day. But yeah, tea I mostly drink green tea. occasionally I might have like an iced tea or something like that. But yeah, let's try to. No, I don't always eat like the foods too, but at least like I try to at least drink plenty of water because and then also try to at least have a cup of green tea every day, which I still have to have my green tea today too. But yeah, yeah, I talk a lot too. I know the vocals. Yeah, and a lot of times too, my voice is just tired afterwards. Even if I'm just like, even just that one stream as well too, because on Twitch I do different voice impressions, and then doing those for a long time too, they put a lot of strain on your vocal cords. Mortal Kombat X. I want to get the game too. Maybe it depends on what our community wants to like stream as well too. Because I was trying Friday the 13th on Twitch, and it was I couldn't stand that game. I actually hated it. I hated the game too. I understand why they had to make it free to like actually get people to like download it and play it. It was just terrible. The only arguable thing you can have from the game as well too is just the nostalgia that Jason Voorhees and all the Friday the 13th movies like had. Other than that, it was just a broken game, and at very least it was unfinished. But anyway, but yeah, getting back to our topic as well too. What's your favorite place in the U.S.? My favorite place. What about Fortnite? Probably not. Just because whenever we put Fortnite in a poll, it doesn't do very well. So obviously that's not what our community wants to see. We put it on a poll 3 different times, and every single time too didn't do well. So I don't plan on streaming Fortnite, but who knows? Nemesis Food Court, welcome to the stream. I'll answer your question in a second, Red. Food Court, how are you today? Thank you for joining us. My favorite place, I don't really have a specific favorite place, Red. I've been to quite a few places around the U.S. I guess besides like where I live too. If I had to pick one, maybe Florida, like South Florida, I would like as well. Around here, because I've lived around the state that I live in my whole life. I was born here. I lived here my whole life. But yeah, it depends too. But yeah, also yeah, getting back to like a social media ego check as well too. I just feel like this is something that it's the worst cases I think is like most people don't realize that they have like an inflated ego, especially what they present on social media too. Before I guess they realize it too. It takes like an external perspective for people to see like okay like yeah what you're like putting out there is what's hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, I'm doing good, Food Court. Thank you for asking. How are you today? I still have to watch part 2 of your Damsel and Jeanette drawing. I'll watch it when I get a chance to, because I want to see how the drawings turned out. When I play GTA 5 on Twitch. I'm thinking about it, yeah. I'm thinking about at least playing that for tonight's stream. Maybe I'll go back to Friday the 13th, but yeah, Friday the 13th, I just couldn't stand the game. Hey, Rito, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. All right, no problem, Chris. How are you today, Rita? Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody for joining us. It's part 3 of our latest Q&A series topic on the social media ego check as well too. For our next topic as well too, we'll have a poll that will go up after our YouTube stream. For those who have suggestions on what they want included in the poll too, and then the same rule is in effect as well too, where if your suggestion is included in the poll and ends up winning, we not only put your channel name in the title, but we also put a link to your YouTube channel in the description below. Thank you, Zena. Thank you for the welcome. So yeah, for all the parts that we're going to do it, for whatever suggestion you have that ends up winning. So just something a little extra too, that, if somebody has a suggestion that ends up winning, then yeah, we'll at least have something a little extra we can offer as well too. And I don't know, I just hope like with like just people's egos, at least like try to at least like keep them in check too. Like having an ego in the sense of having self-esteem, I still think is important. It's not like get rid of your ego. I think that's just another extreme too. There's like the inflated ego extreme, and then the other extreme where there's a lack of self-esteem that someone has too, and both are not good as well too. But yeah, thank you, Chris. But yeah, at least having an ego in the sense of having self-esteem and having respect for oneself too, then yeah, I think it would be important. I don't think just getting rid of an ego is definitely not a good thing, because yeah, I would still think that whether it's like your online presence or for your channel or how you present yourself too, or even outside as well. As you see that special helicopter, does someone remember? Oh, I don't, Red, unfortunately, no. But yeah, so I go watch the self-promotion there, R142. But yeah, we don't allow for self-promotion in our community as well too. So remember the series of Airwolf. I don't, Red. No, unfortunately, I don't. But yeah. It's like it's a good balance too. I guess ideally, but yeah. Like asking someone if they doesn't remember Sesame Street. All right. Yeah, no problem, R142. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I don't remember it too. I think Airwolf. I should remember it. I guess it's kind of like you would think it'd be more like along the lines of Monty Python. I guess like in terms of like how people would remember that. But I don't, unfortunately. I don't know. I should remember it, but yeah, I don't. But yeah, I guess the social media ego too as well too. Not only I would just think keeping a check too, but I think it's more important to have a balance of it as well. Having I guess presenting yourself in a way too that would be genuine and too that you have the energy and enthusiasm and passion, whatever it is that if you have a YouTube channel, whatever your content is about, or just about your personal page too as well too. Uh, Airwolf, I know the series off by heart. Oh, you do, Chris? Oh, okay. I never seen it too, believe it or not. Depends. R142. Depends. Depends on like what you would get at Wendy's or Burger King. But yeah, I guess this too is important too. It's like what I was saying for social media as well too. For me, like for certain social media pages as well, I would like to see that you not only have like a good amount of energy and passion or whatever it is that you do, but you could tell that you genuinely like what you're doing. It got banned in England because it was deemed too violent when it was new in the 80s. Wrestler, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you, young man? Oh well, getting older like everyone else, wrestler, but I'm doing good. But how are you this evening, or how are you today? Hope you're having a good weekend, wrestler. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, oh, I'm young, man. I'm just getting older at the same rate as everybody else. Just the same as everybody else. But I just young. I mean, I don't know what how lenient the term young has to be too, and how many different definitions of young there would be. 18 didn't have any killing, Airwolf. Why it was too violent? Oh, okay. Because I remember 18, yeah, but I don't remember Airwolf. I don't know why. I should remember that show. But anyway, thank you to everybody for joining us. Continue to know everybody in the chat. See anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. Feedback, tips, advice, suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. But yeah, I was just saying too, like basically a big reason why I did this particular Q&A series topic too is not only or I included in the poll, which ended up winning, not only because oh yeah, Cal, Cal from Keenan and Cal, but yeah, they need to. I wish Kel would come back too and team up with Keenan. I don't know if it's gonna just be on. I feel like on Saturday Night Live, or eventually. I don't know. They probably already did this too, like the Good Burger sketch. I feel like they already did it, or they wanted to do something like that, but I just don't remember if they did or not. But I don't know. But either way, too, I would think they need another show. I feel like Keenan and Kel deserve another show too, but like in the same spirit as the original Keenan and Kel show, which and then before that they started on all of that. But going back to it, is the reason why it was like this topic in our poll to ended up winning too is like I was saying, I don't feel like this topic is being talked about enough, and I feel like going back to why we started the Q&A series in general too is to give people more of a guide and give some at least helpful tips and advice to who's been on this platform for quite a bit now, and for a lot of these issues too, you eventually to if you have a YouTube and or a Twitch channel, that's up to you. But again, too, I guess in a way to share your content or promote either updates for the channel or just general news that you want to share. But yeah, milk chocolate bar, milk chocolate, R142, milk chocolate. But I feel like these topics too, this is something that in some permutation, in some form that people are eventually going to run into. And I feel like to at least try to have a more informed user base too, or more informed people with their channels as well too. Overall, I would say their content is more likely to improve in quality. Hey, Sarah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And thank you to everybody else for joining us as well. We've been live streaming now for almost 25 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, this is our final part for our social media ego check Q&A series topic. For anybody who has any suggestions for our next poll coming up too, on like what will be included in our poll as well too, feel free to share in the live stream here. If your suggestion ends up winning as well. Still tired? Oh wait, were you tired from work, Sierra, or just what was going on? It was yeah, I know, like you had the day off. You took the day off Thursday, but yeah. And also too for after our YouTube stream here, we'll be on Twitch. I don't know, but most likely I'm gonna play GTA 5 online. Eventually, maybe I'll go back to Friday the 13th. But yeah, I was not feeling that game. I just what I said before too. I absolutely hated the game. I feel like there was like no redeemable value to the game, and it just wasn't fun. And plus, the controls were terrible. It was buggy, and it just felt like it was an unfinished game. And I felt like they tried to do too much to throw into the game, and it just wasn't really like that enjoyable to play. And yeah, even Beavis and Butthead on there too, just like weren't really enjoying it, even though Butthead always makes fun of Beavis, but That's why I don't work weekends. I was just slightly tired. Oh, that's good, Sierra. I'm glad you're not tired anymore. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. Like, I felt like that game could have been a lot better, but they just really dropped the ball on that. But I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to it. And maybe I'll play it again because I'm not sure. I was kind of surprised too that setting up match too. I guess even it was just like a one person as well too while we were playing was. But yeah, it was just only one person playing too. It wasn't like in a party with other people. I don't know. Maybe we'll eventually go back to it as well. Anyway, anybody has any questions about this particular topic or want to share any advice or thoughts as well too, feel free to in the chat. Whatever it's like a social media in general as well, or just want general advice as well too. And yeah, because I felt like your stream is stuttering. It's stuttering? Oh. No, I would take time to do an ego check, but my super ego... It is? Huh. Super ego check. Well, yeah, now we gotta talk about the super ego as well, too. But then we're getting to psychology there, too. I don't know. It depends on how people's level of knowledge of psychology as well. I felt like just like start with the ego, too, because that's the one out of id, ego, and super ego. Most people would have heard of it as well. Probably have heard of it the most. But, hey, Terrell, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope college is going well for you, sir. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, thank everybody else for being here. But yeah, I just felt like too, like just I would say too, I guess it's just like my personal perspective on it as well too, for just people's like egos, like whether it's like on social media too, if it's like an inflated ego as well too. Really, I was saying it too. It's like the general advice I gave to somebody like whether they have like a YouTube channel, whatever other channel is, like for the content that they have too, is to really just to be humble as well too. And just humility is something genuine humility is something that's very hard to find, especially on this platform. And it's just like, it's really refreshing to see, just download Twitch just to what? Oh, okay. Thank you, Red. Yeah, we do stream on Twitch too. We stream on Twitch usually after a YouTube stream if we have one. And most days, we stream on Twitch though 6 days a week. A lot of them are going to be later for you though. So I know you're in Belgium, so they're going to be pretty late too when we start Twitch. But either way too, but yeah, we're on Twitch 6 days a week, or actually 6 nights a week. We'll be on Twitch after we're done here on YouTube. And yeah, we're probably playing some GTA 5 online tonight. Like I said, we're probably... okay. Thank you, Chris. But yeah, what was I saying too? But yeah, genuine humility, I would say, is like really hard to find, especially on this platform too. I don't know what it is that we're, more often than not, too, people just willingly and voluntarily, instead of just trying to be, themselves too. Just watching Bride of Chucky with my Chucky. Ooh, Bride of Chucky with my Chucky. Ooh. See, are you injecting yourself into a movie? Are you trying to imagine that you're the bride of Chucky while you have your Chucky doll with you? I don't know. I feel like instead of Chucky, who would win, Chucky or Jason? Well, I imagine instead of Friday the 13th game 2, I feel like Chucky would have a much better video game that I'd probably rather play than Friday the 13th. Now I understand why it made it free to download with our PlayStation Plus subscription. I understand why it was free too. Your game's not very good too, where even if it's free, I still don't want to play it. But again, that's just only my opinion on the game too. I guess some other people must really like it, but I don't know. But also just going back to, I guess like finding genuine humility is pretty tough as well too to find on this platform, and just in general, because I guess like one reason why initially it goes back to why I started using YouTube in the first place. Because I actually when I first discovered YouTube too, I thought it was like such a huge improvement over just general TV. Because on TV too, I just see this exact same thing happening too. I see generally on social media, where it's just like celebrity or trending post or whatever else, like people are just getting shoved down their throats too. It just feel like on TV too, like everything is just so vapid and just like it's shallow and it just like it feels so fake, and there's like pour all this money into it. And I don't know, it's just like most TV as well too. Maybe like there's like maybe some other things on TV too, maybe are not like that, but I don't know. I just felt like YouTube was just a better alternative to TV. And I guess YouTube content creators on here, which is like, I guess, more humble and just more empathetic, and it was just easier to, not only just want to support them too, but want to see them succeed. And that's how I felt about YouTube. And then also, Twitch kind of has this as well too. Twitch still, I think, has more of that kind of a spirit right now than obviously YouTube has right now. So I feel like Twitch is kind of like, has like that good part of like what YouTube used to be too, where for Twitch, they want to see like those who are either like an independent creator or those who are not celebrities or just famous or, just like they're just trending and all that. Feel like on there too, if you have like a talent or you have a passion or an interest or just something that drives you, whether it's like a hobby or whatever it is you have doing, whether it's like sketching or art or singing or voiceovers or playing games. Thank you for the Twitch link, Sierra. Or whatever it is you have going on. I feel like on Twitch too, it's like it's more encouraged and promoted on that platform versus here. And I feel like on here too, it's just more stagnant. Where if you're not already a pre-established celebrity, or if you're not already famous too, it's just like, well, you know what? Maybe this isn't the platform for you. Superego is the social component of your consciousness. YouTube creator, supposed to be super ego. We tend to focus on the social super duper egos. Ooh, super egos. This is so but yeah, wrestler. Yeah, going along with that point too, it's just like I don't know. Maybe it goes back to, I guess, for an ego too. I guess inherently with a social network too. I guess people are just like looking for this sense of acceptance, and they feel like the more people that accept them, the better type of acceptance they're going to automatically get. Because you know, more people means better channel, right? I guess that's like their mindset. And they think, oh well, I have a big subscriber count. I have a good channel. Man, I'm really okay. You're telling me that because you know this number next to your channel name too is bigger than most people's, that you're better than most people, and that you know your channel is automatically better. I mean, all right, you just seem to kind of like it's kind of like a automatic kind of thing, and like you know, it's like yeah, it's like yeah. Oh man, oh boy, you're the greatest YouTuber ever, and it's like all these comments you would just see from those like people. I can't imagine if they go through it and they're just like seeing all this like just pretty much stroking their ego and just going to like a super ego as well too. It's like, oh boy, you're the greatest YouTuber ever. What would this platform be without you? And they just kind of feed into it. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm pretty awesome kind of thing. It's like, God, it's like really. I just feel like maybe at some point that you know, just I don't know, maybe just not being like obsessed over like this like number next to your channel name. Because I imagine you didn't start a channel because you wanted to be famous. I can't imagine that. But how shallow is that too? That the only reason why you would start a channel too is because you want to be famous and be a celebrity. It's like, okay, you want people to know you. That's cool, but you know you're gonna put yourself out there because you want to be famous. Is like, isn't there some kind of like you know interest or hobby or passion? It means something if they aren't genuine. Oh, I agree, Sierra. Yeah, it's just they really don't. It's just you know, I don't know why people like for a lot of times too. They you know they just obsess over like this one number, especially too. Whether it's like a subscriber count on here or a follower count on Twitter, or you know friends on Facebook. I like how they use the word friends too. It's kind of funny. I think kind of using the word friends as well too, and putting like that particular term as well too for Facebook. It kind of like feeds into that as well too, because it's kind of like in outside of like social media as well too, where people just like want this like whole I guess big idea of acceptance, and they want to feel like they have all these friends and they're popular. That they want to just be like the cool kids or whatever else too. And I don't know if that was intentional, but yeah, I just feel like that's kind of where it goes from too. They took like what was like already present offline and exacerbated it online through social media. Now, like for anything else too, like social media is a tool too that you know if utilized appropriately can provide a benefit to not just yourself but others. More importantly, but more often than not too, I guess either people. I guess it's more like I said too. I said this in a previous part as well too in our Q&A series topic here. It's still in an experimental phase too, where we don't know where. Ooh, yeah, I'm sure they're true more. Hey, Panther, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't really like it. They changed it to make him. I haven't used it yet, Chris, too. But yeah, I'm going shopping. Oh, nice, Terrell. What are you gonna actually buy right now? I still have to get I don't know if I'm gonna get a Halloween costume yet. I probably should have figured that out too. But yeah, welcome, Panther. Thank you for joining us. How are you? How are you this Sunday? I see your Vikings are still winning. I think. They're probably going to end up winning. Oh, nice, Terrell. Oh, cool. I don't know what I would get for like a Halloween costume too. I think Sierra, I think your poll too. I think Molina ended up winning. But yeah, let me just see too real quick. My team already won this past Thursday, so yeah, my team's obviously not playing today. We already won. Yeah, you guys are about to win. You're up 10 against Arizona. You're about to win. You know, the Vikings picked last week too. There you go. Oh man, pretty soon it looks like you're gonna win your office pool, Sean. You goes your conscious decision. I would say you are correct. We decide what we want to show and how to show it, consciously putting you in a positive. Oh, thank you, Kaplan. I appreciate it. Kaplan, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Thank you for being here. We went to that before. Oh, nice, Panther. But yeah, White House has a good Halloween theme this year. You should see what they have. Oh, but thank you, Kevin. You know, this is just a pullover because where I'm at. Right now it's becoming colder, but where you're at in Australia, it's becoming more like summer and it's getting warmer for you. But yeah, I was actually it was pretty cold today, so I just decided to throw this on instead. So you know, most people don't see me with a pullover. Usually, when it was colder too, when we did our earlier live streams, I had like a longer gray, longer shirt, I guess. I forget what they're called too. It's like a longer. I forget what it's called. It's not a pullover, but it's like I have my hat on too. I think somebody made the suggestion too that I should like replicate that look when I first started live streaming too. And I thought about doing that, but I don't know if I had to get the setup right. Yeah, yes, last night was our first hot night. Oh, overnight. Oh, that's almost 80 in Fahrenheit too. It's like wow. Oh man, that's pretty hot. And it's like yeah, I don't like it here too. I don't know if it's like how humid it is in Australia or for you in North Victoria. I'm not sure how humid it gets. Here's a bit of YouTube. You know how the suggested videos you can choose like not interested. Watch it later. Yeah, I do, Sean. Yeah, I'm missing the golf. Yeah, the golf bike's not there anymore. But yeah, well, I didn't feel like putting a flag in my own video too. I don't know. I just don't feel like putting a flag in my own live streams, I guess. But yeah, I still have it too. I don't know. I have to be able to replicate our original set, I guess we'd call it. I guess original set. But yeah, I need air conditioning, otherwise won't be able to stream. Oh, okay. Well, especially too, Calvin, with your console as well too, because I noticed in my room too, when my console's on, it gets a lot warmer in my room. It's just and it's like running for several hours too. It gets a lot warmer in my room than it normally is. Give a trick to make much money, but it's just use MCB. Oh yeah, I know. I'm still gonna get to that, Red. Don't worry. It's storing his goods for the winter. Don't worry, bear wrestler. But no, that's all right. I guess PewDiePie and my suggested the other day. The only two options were watch later and add to play. Oh, I've noticed that too, Sean. Yeah. The very first video for suggested videos at the top, they usually won't let you say non-interested. It's like, no, we know what you want to watch. We know. You don't know what you want, but we do. You either say, you're either gonna watch it now or later. You just don't know yet that you're gonna watch it anyway, kind of thing. It's fat, my human in my room. I join a superhuman state. Yeah, I do think my cousin will make summer. But yeah, I noticed that too. Like when it was warmer, because not too long ago here it was like it was a high of like around 30 Celsius. Not too long ago, but now it's like around half of that right now. I think it's like what? It's like around 15 or 16 right now in Celsius, which is around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which was insane. And I can't believe they changed that much too. But yeah, where I live too in the U.S., so when it's winter, it's colder. In the summer, it's more hot and humid. Other parts of the U.S. too, it's either more of a tropical climate. Others, they get colder faster. Filter results should never show me PewDiePie. I would like that too. I wonder, it's like, hey, I know you're most popular, I guess, popular YouTuber, I guess, too. Yeah, I don't want to see that channel. Is that okay? I mean, I know it's like, yeah, we are swapping. Give me. Oh, well, your winter back. Honestly, I would like prefer if it was like around like in the 70s, give or take. But yeah, I don't know. I've never really liked the cold too. I guess one, just because like I have eczema, so you can see on my hands too. It's already getting bad, where you see like redness around my hands as well too. I just see 20 Sierra vids in my suggestion. Well, but look at it this way, Sean. There you go. Just make your own playlist, or just do that and just share that. It's like, yeah, you know what? No, YouTube, I want this one on my suggested playlist. I mean, come on. I mean, you already know like what I watched in my history. Even just use that. If I'm not watching like PewDiePie or anybody else in my history, why are you suggesting it to me? What is it about it that is suggested to me? I want to stay summer all year long. Well, yeah, you gotta move to Florida for that too, Chris, or Texas or California. Winter is coming because problems for red. Yeah, winter is coming. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't want to get that trending, Russ. I don't know. We're gonna get that trending. There you go. Our playlist too. But yeah, she's got plenty of them too. I still have to watch your latest one, Sierra, because I know you had another singing video, which is pretty much like what you posted. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, thank you everybody. About 40 minutes. If anybody said, look at my system and say, you don't want to be recommended anyway. Yeah, I watched a couple of. There wasn't much there. Yeah, I mean, I know Panther. Yeah, me neither. I couldn't stand it. It's like, well, I guess I was doing this YouTube thing wrong. It's kind of this is what people like. But again, yeah, I didn't start. I made a second channel. Oh, nice, Kevin. I didn't know you like gardening. Oh, cool. What's it called? Because I didn't know you made a second channel. But it's all just fluff and ego. Oh, yes. Perfect example, too. A nice segue, too. So that's my latest. Oh, nice. But yeah, for those who don't know, Mr. Kevin, that's a character on the Blacklist, if you're wondering, as well, too. That's it's in the character for it. I don't actually watch the Blacklist. So I actually, to be honest, I had to look that up too because I didn't know much about the show. But yeah, for those who just were curious too. But yeah, he's a gardening too. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like my parents' house here or my dad's house here too, he has a garden. And then when I was a kid too, like they like flowers and like an actual garden with like they grew vegetables with my parents too. But yeah, thank you for the Twitter link, Sierra. But yeah, I used to like help kind of like take care of it as a kid. But yeah, and I know my grandparents too, like especially my grandfather too when he was alive. He was like big in gardening as well too. Like two like big like long like beds like for a garden as well too. Because I remember at my grandparents' house too while he was still alive. But yeah, it's just like I guess like my parents and my grandparents too. They were kind of used to it too because when they were growing up too, they grew up poor and like they had like a guess it was like how they were able to like feed themselves too through gardening as well too. My fingers are so dead. I made the mistake of cracking open that Mega Man 11. Oh, how'd you like? Yeah, I assume you really liked it then, now Panther. I see some Mega Man 11 now live streams as well. But yeah, it looks like fun. I kind of wish I have it too. I want to be able to like play that. I would be able to actually. I want to like actually stream it too. If I actually can buy a copy of it, I want to see if I can get Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Because I've seen like some Odyssey live streams as well too. The only downside of living in Florida, no pun intended, it isn't just your wife. You can take, yeah, it's much harder than the original. I won't be Mr. Collin there, and I'm not promoting it, but people are welcome to come as long as they didn't mention it because I'm. All right, no problem, Captain. Yeah, fair enough, but it's only 30. Oh, really? For Mega Man 11, that's actually a good price. I know Odyssey was $60 too. It looks like a cool game too, but I wouldn't pay $60 for it. Oh, that's fair enough, Kaplan. But yeah, I don't know too. Like for us, if we would create a separate channel separate from Verdict Squad, because we have our YouTube and Twitch channel too, and they're it's pretty much the same channel. Even though on Twitch it's VerdictSquadNow. I don't know if eventually too the same way as it is here in all caps too will be available on Twitch. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll be able to like be able to change that soon. But I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, just getting back to our topic too, just like our ego check as well too. Eventually, I would like to see it's like more refreshing too that people would use social media for the Twitch link, Sierra, but just social media not just to really like to see like have this like sense of yourself too, and just to have this like fake facade to try to impress everybody. No, you don't say this, but I don't do it because your channel I will join. I'm also nice wrestler. You change your no, I know Chris, but yeah, I don't remember if it's available or not too. I'll have to check. I don't know if it's available or not too. My nose is kind of like dripping here too as well. Oh, I agree, Chris. Yeah, what? Because I had to keep it separate because Right. No, I understand too because they're two separate hobbies to have. But yeah, that's a smart thing to do too as well too because you have like your gamer audience too and as well too. Hey Jason, welcome to the stream. How are you today, Jason? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I guess I kept it kind of the same too because we don't have gaming on here too, but on Twitch we do. I don't know, just kind of like I thought that was like the best thing too. Maybe eventually we'd have like another channel for something different. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see. Start sharing my video on Reddit. The people there don't know you, but they are much more like. Oh, I agree. Yeah, I noticed that too in Threads as well, Sean. Because even if you're not really well known on Reddit, you still get a lot. I guess more. I'm not doing that. I never told anyone. Because he asked me. No, I know, Kevin. Yeah, no, that's cool. No worries. But yeah, they get a bit tired. 12 hours. Whoa, Jason's like, why were you streaming for 12 hours? Well, the longest stream I've ever done, I think it was like 5.5 hours. No problem, Jason. You're welcome. I don't know how people stream for like 12 hours. I don't know how they do it. It's like, I know Chris has done a 24-hour stream. He's like, I don't know how people do it. Because the longest one stream was like 5.5 hours. And I think the most I've ever streamed in one day was like 7.5 hours. And I couldn't go past that. And the 5.5 hour stream that was on Twitch, I didn't even realize it was 5.5 hours. I just really enjoyed it. I played a new game. Oh, okay. Got you, Jason. What was the new game that you played? Because, yeah, I know Odyssey came out last week. I couldn't even watch a stream for 12 hours. No, I couldn't either, Sean. I couldn't either. I guess most streams, too. Probably at most, if I could watch it, too, Black BO4. Ooh, nice. What do you think of BO4? I thought about getting that, too. But, yeah, I think it's like there's no single-player campaign for BO4. I don't think. I think it's just multiplayer. Amazing. Oh, nice. I'm glad you like it. I heard Red Dead Redemption 2 should be good. A lot of people like Assassin's Creed Odyssey that came out last week. But, yeah. I don't know. I want to try to do a 40-hour. Oh, yeah, because I remember, you were saying that you wanted to do that, and your doctors gave you clearance to do that. Which, well, at least if you had the ability, you're able to do it. Yeah, it should make it. I do have a proclivity. I have a proclivity for ranting. There you go. There you go, Sean. Let's hear, like, the wisdom. All right, no problem, Kaplan. No worries. The max that I have stream is right. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how people do it. Like a 24-hour stream. I don't know how they do it, and they stay awake for the whole time too. And they're just like actually they're actively engaged as well too. But yeah, I don't know how people do it. It's like I couldn't do that. It's like I would get sleepy too. I was just like after like I was like 5 hours. It was like oh oh yeah, I'm live. Okay, yeah, game right, Twitch, yeah, okay, but yeah, I just don't know what it is. 24 hours plus. Oh, that's crazy, Jason. You gotta sleep. So yeah, you gotta sleep though. Sleep's important. You can't just like you can't just stream all day too. But ultimately it's your channel. But yeah, it's like I don't know how people would do that. That's insane. Kind of surprised YouTube doesn't like put caps or limits on that. But all right, whatever. I think like when it's upload to, it's like 8 hours. I think it's like a limit. They have the upload to, but like they're actually being live too. Sleep when you're dead. Well, you won't have much of a choice then, Panther. You wouldn't have much of a choice. It's called passion. Whoa, I said passion. Oh, that's true. Yeah, no problem. Catherine, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for joining us. Please check out everybody's channels in the chat here. Student-based content is of genuine interest to you. For feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to help improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. Also, when we are done with our latest Q&A series topic on a social media ego check as well too, we'll have another poll asking our community what they want our next Q&A series topic to be. For those who have any suggestions on what will be included in the poll as well, feel free to share them in the chat. All right, thank you, Jason. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. When I get live streams too, perhaps I'll do the 40-hour stream with that. But ooh, Vampire the Masquerade Blind. Ooh, yeah, because I think doing that in VR too, that might that would be the best thing too. Is friends with. Oh, okay, Catherine Jane, gotcha. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. All right, I got it too. But yeah, yeah, it's like I don't think you have for the VR headset too with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It probably wouldn't be the best thing too. Because I don't know, I want to get my PlayStation VR headset. I'm doing well, Captain. Thank you for asking. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I don't know. Eventually, when we get our PlayStation VR headset too, you see, I don't know how long we'll be able to use it too. Like just having the whole headset around my face, and I have to figure out too how to read the chat as well too. Because I don't know. I don't think with the VR headset too, it would just be on your screen too while you're wearing the headset, like it is on your TV screen if you just have it through a console. But yeah, I'll have to figure that out as well. I don't know. Eventually, yeah, I still want to get the VR headset. It's amazing, but the motion signal, yeah, especially too, yeah, Masquerade Bloodlines too. Yeah, you're doing quite a bit of running too, and then there's a lot of like jumping and a bunch of quests that you have to do. If there are more guns and people, it would be weird. But yeah, I don't know if that's true, Red. To be honest, I have no idea. It was worse than GTA, but yeah, at least in GTA, it's sometimes too if you're just driving. Usually, like, you're just at least somewhat stationary. The car's obviously moving, but yeah, it also, VR would be cool. Yeah, I can't wait to do VR live streams. Pretty much, I plan for them to just be on Twitch. Depending upon if I'm able to export videos for certain things too, maybe I'll put them on this channel. But for now, I'll probably just be on Twitch. Because, yeah, I'm kind of do VR live streams. Aren't really, there aren't too many of them as well, too. And also, there are other plans we have for the Twitch channel as well, too. Other different types of content as well. Is we kind of expanding on like the different voiceover impressions that we do as well on Twitch. We hope to as well. Just hopefully you're buffering. It keeps kicking it off live. Huh. That's weird. Okay, Chris. Like right now it's like fine on my end too. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Catherine. But yeah, it's fine on my end right now too, because it doesn't say right here like okay, it kicks me off too. Because usually if I'm buffering on my end too, it'll kick me off the live stream as well, which I thought was kind of weird. Yeah, I don't have the best internet here. That could be it. But yeah, the weird thing is I searched on for World War III GTA Online. Right. World War III. Yeah. Oh, who knows? World War III. Yeah, GTA 5 Online. I don't know. Hopefully, Beavis and Butthead aren't really part of that as well too. They got to learn and behave themselves, especially when they play GTA 5 Online. But yeah, for Friday the 13th, I might go back to it as well. I at least want to try it out too, because one on our Twitch poll. I'm a streamer on Twitch. All right, cool, Jason. But yeah, how long have you had your Twitch channel for? Because I thought you were just on YouTube, I think, right? But you've had your Twitch channel for a while. Because what do you think? Ultimately, it's up to you. But yeah, if you want to stream if you just did like a 12-hour stream on YouTube, then yeah, I'd probably just go on Twitch. Probably just do that. But thank you for the reminder, Sierra. Yeah, our Twitch channel we've had. Oh, January. Oh, okay. We've had ours since April. It's been just past 6 months now. For this channel, we're heading towards 11 months now. So we almost had our 1-year anniversary coming up. It'll be on November 27th. Will be our 1-year anniversary. I don't have any plans yet for our 1-year anniversary, but who knows? Maybe I'll just like roast myself. I don't know yet. Who knows? Yeah, but thank you everybody for joining us. Continue to check out everybody's channels here in the chat. See anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. Have feedback, tips, advice, suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share them on your social media. I almost said coffee too because I saw Kevin just typed in coffee. No way, I just said like coffee to me. Yeah, I mean, else is interested in the content too. Share with them on your social media accounts. No more farm video. Do a great start. Keep going with it. Oh, worm farm. I heard like yeah, worm farm too. Like some people will just like too, or it's like some people like I know it's like either a beekeeper as well too, but people would like raise their own bee colony. They want like their honey or just because I know honeybees as well too. Like their numbers too or their populations have like drastically been reduced too. So it's like a video game maniac. Yeah, it's been a while. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for being here. Hope the job search is going well too. Hope you're doing great. You're drinking coffee right now. Yeah, I actually already had my coffee, Sean. I actually had espresso, but yeah. Beekeeping, yeah. I don't know why, but I'm scared of bees too. Or like I just don't like bees. I guess I just don't have good experiences with bees. Even though it's generally like most animals too, if you don't really like bother them too, they usually won't bother you. But yeah, I don't know. I like honey too, but I don't like bees. I don't know. So I'm kind of conflicted there. So I don't know what to do. Do I just give up honey and no more honey barbecue either, or honey barbecue sauce, or just overcome my fear, I guess. But I guess who knows? We'll have to find out. And I don't like but yeah, I guess when I think of bees too, I think of like more aggressive bees. I would think more of like a yellow jacket or a wasp or something like that. Yeah, I found it. Oh, nice. Yeah, congrats. Nice job. Hope the new job's going well. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. We've been live streaming now for about 52 minutes. Bees are cute and fluffy, but I hesitate to touch one. Well, the bumblebees are kind of like that too. Their thoraxes on the bees have a little bit of hair, but I wouldn't call them like fluffy. But maybe the bumblebee, I don't know. I don't really know much about bees too. I just know I like honey. And honey's good for your a sore throat as well. Honeybees are like, oh, they are. Oh, I know you're allergic to bees. But yeah, I've been stung a few times too. But yeah, I just don't like bees in general, but I like honey. So I'm conflicted. So who knows? Anyway, but moths are adorable. They're cute and fun. You like moths? I don't know. I'm not really an insect. Honey is antiviral. Yeah. Also, that's why I drink green tea as well. Green tea is also not only that, it's like it's good for a sore throat as well. I don't know. I usually just drink it plain, but you know that honey never spoils. I didn't know that, Sean. That's a fun fact. That is a fun fact. And never spoils. And here I thought Spam was the only thing that doesn't spoil. Well, at least you have any options too. In case like if worse comes to worse, you have honey as well. But depending on how much honey is left in the world, who knows? Jumping spiders are cute too. I didn't know spiders can jump. That's interesting. What happened when you try to pick it up, Video Game Maniac? But let's see what else too. Okay, Washington beat the Panthers. Yep, looks like the Vikings won. We were talking about this. Thanks for. Hey, no problem, Catherine. You're welcome. Some plants get fruits because of the bee. Right. Well, that's pollination from bees as well. But bees do actually play an important role too. It's just generally in the food chain too, as well too in the ecosystem. It's either that the honeybees go extinct, the world's about 4 years to live. We're all right too, because of all the pollination of flowers too, and a lot of flowers then end up just like bearing fruit. Yes, because bees. Right. Oh, I'm not saying that because bees are very important too. I just don't like them, I guess. Maybe because of the stinging as well too. But yeah, there's type of spider that's particularly big as a remarkable. I don't know too, but I agree, Catherine. Yeah. But yeah, it's like worm farms are easier than bee farms. Kind of hard to get stung by worms. However, you get honey for bees, only worm. But yeah, that's the trade-off, I guess, Rustler. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess part of it too is like when I was growing up too, on like the roof of our house, a big part of it was a lot of hand fruit. Oh right, and a lot of fruits would be gone too. And then yeah, with that, it'd be like it would drastically change like how the world is too, especially like just like with having a lack of fruit and flowers too in general. I remember a Night Court where Brent Spinner played a worm. Oh, I remember Night Court too. I don't remember that episode too because it was Liquid Gold, my friend. Similar to honey, just don't eat. But yeah, I don't know. I guess like when I was growing up, like I said too, there's always like these little bee nests that would form around the roof of our house. It was like made out of wood, so bees were always attracted to it and always built their nests there too. It was never a hive. It was always like these little bee nests too. It kind of looked like a honeycomb shape. But yeah, I guess I always had a bad too. And also, when I was growing up too, I had a basketball hoop that was like by our garage, and they will always build a bee's nest like in the basketball hoop too, like on the side. And they always do the thing is cutting down trees and raining the earth of extra. Oh no, I agree, Catherine. Yeah, but trees too. Like if you're going to like you have paper products or whatever, if you have to cut down a tree, I would say replant the tree as well too. Just do sustainable. Just replant the tree as well too, or like replant seeds for a tree as well too. Thank you for the Discord link, Sarah. I eventually have to fix like stream elements too. It keeps putting in the wrong Discord link. I keep trying to try it again. I don't know if I have to like disconnect the channel or like reconnect it again and just start all over. I feel like or I just have to ask for like help too from a stream element. I've seen videos that if you're hanging a large bag from your house, paper to give it bulk, bees and wasps won't make a nest there because they think the area is up. I never tried that, Sean. Never tried. Hey, gang, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it has been a while, but welcome. How have you been? Thank you for joining us. I'm doing good. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good weekend. But yeah, after we're done here on YouTube, we'll be on Twitch. We'll probably play some GTA 5 online. So if you can, please join us for that. We're just definitely encourage conservative because I think a lot of people aren't aware of how everything plays. No, I agree, Catherine. Yeah, like that's why it's called like like either a food chain or an ecosystem. If you cut one part off too, it affects a lot more than what people think. We think that means that would be a new queen of a colony. Huh? I didn't know that. Conservation. Okay, that's why I figured you meant, Catherine. But yeah, that's why too. Like with trees too, they provide oxygen for us as well too, or clean water. I'll just say too is like, well, why does it matter? Well, do you drink water and breathe air? If both those answers are yes, or do you drink anything with that's made with water, then yes, then yeah, it's yeah, I would say too that it's important to you would think that you should do what you can too to at least try to improve the quality of either the clean air, clean water, and for the environment too. It just seems like kind of common sense too, because you would need air and water to survive. But yeah, I'm gonna go chill. All right, no problem, Panther. But yeah, see you later. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Just hope you have a relaxing rest of your Sunday. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you later. He is indeed gold in accordance with my luck. I try to get mixed up with that. You too, Panther. Yeah, thank you for being here. Yeah, it's Panther. It's like, what happened? Well, you know how honey looks like gold and it looks like certain other liquids? Well, funny story, man. You know what? I have this worm and these bees, and I just they kind of look the same to me. What came out of them, and one thing led to another, and here I am. And yeah, so yeah, that's my story. But yeah, I love to see that. I have a few gardening shows, but no bee ones yet. I don't know. I guess I would, even if I had like the beekeeper outfit on too, I would still be scared. I don't know why too. We have like we set up the colony for the bees too. I think it's like a box or whatever it's actually called. You lift up the lid and you see like all these bees everywhere too, and they're like forming their honeycombs, and you see like the honey just being produced. But yeah, I don't know. I would just be scared to do that because I've seen like documentaries and like shows about it too, like just seeing like all these beekeeper colonies as well. But it's like huh? Okay. You could wear a bee suit. No, right, as a bee suit, right, Kevin. But yeah, I would still be scared. I don't know why. I feel like I would wear the protection from the bee suit, but I would still be scared. And I don't know. I guess I feel like I feel like they would all try to sting out in knight's armor. I would have to probably get knight's armor too, but it would probably be less mobile. It would be harder for me to move. But yeah, I would feel like all of them too. I guess my fear would be they would all just attack at once too, or just try to sting me at once too. Bee never attacks, and only defends. No, right, no, but it's just a matter of if the bee feels threatened, and then they attack out of self-defense. But I feel like with a colony, too, if they're all grouped up together, they're all going to attack at once, too, or at least whatever bees are assigned to for that test to be able to defend the colony. You look cool, too, and seeing them with the sword, actually, wait, don't. All right. He's like, yeah. It's my sword. Yeah, I just have to get Excalibur. I have to pull it out of a rock, like King Arthur, and just get my sword ready to go. Just slice the wings off of a bee. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. It's like the skills right there too. But yeah. But thank you everybody for joining us. We've been streaming now for about an hour. Thank you to everybody for being here. Please check out everybody's channels here in the chat too. See if anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. When I get stung, oh wait, if it's stung, they don't know what they're doing. Well, yeah. I guess when I was stung too, I was a kid and I didn't know any better. I think you were one of them. Go ahead and try it. Probably wear a bee outfit, it'll work. Hey, if I paint my face black and yellow, would that work? It's like, hey, my face is one of you. Except like my face is being painted black and yellow. It's like, Camouflage. They'll never... Bee costume. Well, it is Halloween coming up. So yeah, you can wear a bee costume. There you go. My costume idea is already solved. The bee. I guess apparently be a bee for Halloween. There you go. Now I'll be able to get honey too. I never been stung. Maybe I've been... Oh, that's the worst video game maniac. Yeah, I hate mosquitoes too. Like, and when I was a kid too, I don't know why mosquitoes always like biting me. They always liked it. I don't know why. Bugs always, bugs were always attracted to me. I did not take that as a compliment. I thought it was a huge insult. Much as, wait, well, where are you from, Catherine? We don't celebrate Halloween here as much. I wish we did. Oh, I don't know. Where are you from? But yeah, I don't know. Like, if there's any like Halloween parties I'm gonna be at too. But yeah, well, I'm gonna be a bee too. So it all depends on too. I gotta think about the costume contest too. So if we're gonna have a bee costume, it's gotta be the best bee costume that we could possibly have to. But you know, maybe the blood is tasty. Oh, Melbourne. Oh, okay, cool. I think I only have like 1 or 2 relatives in Australia for me personally, but they're in Perth. Last I heard, that's what my family told me. They're in Western Australia in Perth. But yeah, I have family all over the world too, besides here in the U.S. I have a lot of family in Europe and quite a few in South America and Canada. So yeah, I have family all over the world too. Most of them I've never met. I've only like heard about them through like other members of my family too. Either I've known them when they lived in the same place, or they've already visited them themselves. I've been to Europe once to visit family. This was like this is almost 15 years ago actually, because it was in the summer of 2004 when I went, and it's fall of 2018, so it's heading up towards 15 years. I can't believe it's been almost 15 years already. So, well, you know what? At least Russell says I'm a young man too, so you know what? That's the validation. There you go. Got that validation there too. But yeah, pretty soon we're gonna be heading off to start our Twitch stream and play some GTA 5 online. Thank you everybody for joining us, and again, if anybody has any suggestions for our next Q&A series poll that will go up after our YouTube stream, any suggestions you have for our next topic, feel free to share into the chat. If your suggestion is in a poll and ends up winning, we not only put your channel name in the title of each Q&A series part where we talk about that topic, but happy going. Hey, no problem, Wrestler. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later, and thank you for being here. But yeah, I was saying too, for those who have a suggestion that ends up winning in our poll, your channel name will go into the title of each part we talk about your topic that wins, and also include a link to your YouTube channel in the description of every live stream for each part that we talk about it. And again, too, I probably have a couple other ideas already that I want to include for our poll as well. Probably another one I want to think about as well too. But yeah, there's a few other ones too. Just like some of the topics too I want to cover as well too. I feel like they're not being talked about enough, just in general, whether it's on here or anywhere else. And just feel like there should be a place too where people can at least have a topic to discuss it too. Because all these topics, I feel like if you're on this platform long enough, or if you spend enough time on here, it'll eventually be something that you'll run into. And I feel like being more informed, being more educated about this topic too would only serve to benefit you. But yeah, we've been live streaming now for over an hour. Thank you everybody for joining us. Please check out everybody's channels here in the chat. I'll be back, I guess. I'll be back. Aha. Oh, so many bee puns. How many bee puns can we come up with as well too, huh? So, I don't know. How many bee puns? Who knows? But yeah, check out everybody's channels in the chat here as well. See if anybody's content here is of genuine interest to you. Ever feedback, tips, advice, suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. But yeah, again, it's the social media ego check as well too. Just like getting back to that as well. And, you know, it kind of goes back to like what's really truly important to in terms of why you started your channel, and then I guess where your community is at as well. And part of like what helps me, at least personally, just to keep my focus on like back to why I started our YouTube and then also our Twitch channel as well too, is to making sure to just check in like what people's genuine thoughts are as well. Whether it's like through polls or just asking in general when you're live or through a video as well. And certain social media platforms too are better at getting feedback than others. I would say like Sean said earlier, I would say Reddit too, you get a lot more candid feedback, like he said, versus just I guess like on here too. Here we get good feedback too, but yeah, I noticed that as well too. Like you just go through some of the Reddit forums as well too. You get like it's more conversational based too. So eventually I'd like to do more with our Reddit page as well too. So that could be something in the future we try to like utilize better. Because on here too, like we have good conversations on here too, but I feel like we can continue these like the conversations we have for our topics going as well. So again, as like I said too, I don't think that makes sense to just be tied to one platform as well too. And I would say this to anybody, whether it's if you want a second channel for a different hobby that you have, or if you want to use a different platform. But yeah, just being tied to one thing. But just trying to get mosquitoes need the iron in your blood as well. Perhaps you iron in your blood. Iron Man, another dad joke. It's like Iron Man. Now, wait, should I be a B or an Iron Man for Halloween wrestler? You're giving mixed messages. Should I be Iron Man for Halloween or a B? I have no idea now. Don't be worried about it, okay? Right. I don't know. Should I be Iron Man now? Oh, great. Then like I'll attract all these bees as well too. It's like Iron. It's like yeah. It's like Iron Midget. Yes, Iron Man. And it has to be Tony Stark as well. It's like just a billionaire genius and a philanthropist. But but I don't know. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us for part 3 of our latest Q&A series topic on a social media ego check. We'll have our next Q&A series poll on what our next topic will be. We're asking you in our community what you want us to talk about next. That'll be up after our YouTube stream. Hopefully I can get them up like by tonight, so at least we'll have like a couple of days to vote on it. But yeah, it's like we'll also be playing some GTA 5 online on Twitch, so please join us for that. And then also too, yeah, it's like with my voice too. Yeah, don't worry, our favorite voiceover impressions, our favorite characters will be joining us on there as well. And yeah, but I don't know if I'll go back to Friday the 13th eventually. Maybe. I feel like maybe if they actually, I don't know, they'll probably patch the game up or improve it. Because it came out last year. I doubt they're probably really doing much more to support it, too. I mean, like I said before, too, you have to give away your game for free and I still don't like it. It's probably not a very good game then. But you know what? It was at least worth a try, too. 1 and 1 are poll 2 and 2. I feel like, okay, it's worth a try, too. It's October. It's a scary month. We should at least try it out. But I don't know. But we'll see. But yeah, just like I guess with for egos in general too on social media too. I guess it goes back to like anything else, just with the balance too, because it's like an inflated ego too much too. You'll come across as an arrogant and pretty much be a jerk, and eventually you'll just become toxic too. That's what a lot of inflated egos do. I guess do to people too. You just become really toxic, and it's just like it'll pretty much bring a whole community down too, along with yourself as well too, and it becomes very destructive. And then no ego as all too is like people just walk all over you. And you know what? It's like you have no self-esteem too, which is not good either. But I guess a good balance too as well. Just not only just saying like there's something beneficial you did as well too, whether it's something charitable or altruistic that someone in your community did as well too. Just not only defending it as well too, but trying to encourage others to do it as well too. That part of having self-esteem or just that I guess ego you would have as well too, just being on social media, whether on here or Facebook or Twitter or wherever. That's something good as well too. That it's something a beneficial use of your ego that you can use as well too. That's like something else. We're having, yeah, I guess, a healthy sense of an ego too, where you not only have self-esteem just for yourself too, but just respecting those in your community as well too. Especially if they've done something too that not enough people know about, just something that could benefit others too. And for whatever reason, people I guess are more focused on other things, but you don't feel like enough people know about it. And that that's something that people should know about. Whether it's something that people just like did like it's just a kind need for others, or just some work they did for a charity, things of that nature too. But in terms of like self-esteem, just respecting other people too, that healthy sense of an ego too, that's something that can be exercised as well. But with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up the live stream here so we can have time to get set up for Twitch. Our Twitch stream should start at 5:15, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about the time where I expect to start. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us here on our YouTube stream. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate everyone's support. Thank you everybody for joining us. Appreciate everybody being here for our latest Q&A series topic on social media ego check. So when we are done here on YouTube, you already know what time it is. It'll be time to switch to Twitch. We should get started, like I said, between 5:15 and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. Ty's Extras. Divine Coolness. Oh, I agree, Ty. Oh, yeah, welcome to the stream. Ty's Extra. You call us like right at the end, too. But yeah, thank you. Oh, I agree. Cool. I agree, Ty's Extra. Yeah, it doesn't. It's merely just a tool where, depending on the user of it, it can be good or bad. It's just a means to, either share information or do something that that was either done in a different way before, or just now there's either this method of either sharing information or having access to information. But I agree. But yeah, whatever people's definition of cool is as well too. I just care more about just being myself. Whatever people think that's cool or they like it, I can't control what almost 8 billion people on this earth as well do as well. But yeah, actually we're gonna call us on our way out too. We should have some time to get set up for Twitch. But thank you for joining us here on our stream. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, thank you, Titus. Actually, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, this is our latest Q&A series topic on social media ego check. This series, because I know you're just new to our channel, we started this series because I feel like these are topics that would not only help other creators out as well for the platform or on Twitch, or either just watching other creators' content as well too through the videos or live streams. These are topics that they'll either run into in some form, or they'll at least experience it themselves. And having them be more educated and just be more aware of what to expect and what's out there on this platform and on Twitch would be something that would help them out as well. And a lot of these topics too, I don't feel like are being talked about enough, and I feel like, yeah, no, that's cool. Thanks, guys, I appreciate it. But yeah, I feel like these topics are not being talked about enough, and at least give our channel at least, give people a chance to at least explore these topics as well too, because these are things that if you are spending enough time on this platform too, or if you're here as a creator, spending enough time here enough that that you'll probably run into it. And this is not something like in the Creator Academy that YouTube has as well too. They don't really share these topics as well, and instead of waiting for them to actually share, I guess what they think you usually would expect in this platform, how about we do it? At least show the initiative and just try to share at least like our perspective or our experience on these topics that we cover to share with our audience as well, because it's something that if it could benefit them, we should share these topics as well with them. We should share our thoughts on it, and if it can at least help, even if it just only helps one person too, then it was worth it. It was worth it to me too. It's like whatever you do, even if you're not doing something like this as well, or whatever content as well too, is like not everybody is gonna like what you do. There's almost 8 billion people on this earth. Not everybody is gonna like you for whatever reason. But you know what? That's not what we're focusing on. We're just focusing on, if there's one person in our community that would benefit from this, at least when we have this discussion or have this conversation, that you're able to learn something that you didn't before too. That's to me is more beneficial to our whole community than just like any number or any other notoriety or trending topic or whatever. Because it goes back to why we started our YouTube channel in the first place, was to help others, but also to improve my public speaking skills and also to help with my general anxiety. And going back to that, those reasons why we started our YouTube channel, and then also the Twitch channel we have as well too. I know that the reasons why we started our channel here too are still alive and strong. I'm going to stick with whatever content we put on this channel, on here, or on Twitch, we stick with that. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us again. We're going to be heading off here so we can get started with our Twitch stream, or at least get set up for our Twitch stream. It'll be between 5:15 and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we expect to get started with the Twitch stream. We'll be playing some GTA 5 online. So appreciate everybody being here. Thank you everybody for joining us. Appreciate everyone's support. Thank you everybody for joining us. When we are done on YouTube, you already know what time it is. It'll be time to switch to Twitch. Thank you again everybody for being here. We will see you over on Twitch for some What Do You Do at Twitch? Oh, right now I stream various games, Jason. We stream games such as GTA 5 Online. Last stream we did Friday the 13th. We also did Call of Duty Black Ops 3, XCOM 2, Beyond Two Souls, Dead by Daylight, Rayman, and a few other games too. I don't remember too. But yeah, we streamed various different games that we had. A lot of them are from our PlayStation Plus subscription. Ultimately, we have normally when the new games come out with our subscription, we actually have a poll, at least a Twitch poll. We ask our community what they want us to stream on Twitch. I'll see you soon too, Red. But yeah, we stream various games as well too. But depending on other games that we may buy as well. But I'm going there. Oh, nice, Jason. But thank you again to everybody for being here. We'll see you over on Twitch for some more GTA 5 Online in just a little while.